Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
So I just deleted all of my dating apps from my phone, and I want to talk about what pushed me over the edge this time, because I have used dating apps on and off for a few years. I've met up with a few people, I've had some good experiences, I've had some bad experiences, but this is something that happens to me so often, right? I'm talking to someone on a dating app, more specifically men tend to do this, and I will give them my Instagram with the intention of talking on another app and making plans. They follow me on Instagram, I follow them on Instagram, and let's say it's Thursday night, they'll be like, what are you doing Friday night? What are you doing Saturday night? And I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm busy tomorrow night, I'm busy Saturday night, I have plans with my friends, which I feel like is relatively normal come Thursday night to have plans Friday night. And they either go, that's boring, and they try to like push me out of my existing plans with my real friends in my real life, not just random people I've met online, but my real friends. And I'm like, I'm obviously not gonna cancel my plans with my real friends to see someone I met on a dating app. Like, I will slot you in when I have time. But anyway, I digress. A lot of the time, when I say, sorry, I'm busy tomorrow night, but maybe later next week or the week after we can do something, they unfollow me.
That's because you're using dating apps to get more followers on your Instagram account. You gave us as an example what happens if you match with a guy on Thursday, what happens if you match with him on Monday. I'm pretty sure that also happened. It's not like you've matched with guys only on Thursdays. And even if you did, it's still not a good enough reason to complain about dating apps. There are a lot of issues with dating apps, but that's not one of them.
As a single girl who does not hate a dating app, I believe there's a time and a place for a dating app. I had a lot of fun with Hinge last year. But Bumble, whoa, I think maybe we need to talk. Recently re-downloaded Bumble because I'm going to a Bumble sponsored event, which I'm really excited for. It should be super fun, but I needed a profile in order to attend. And oh my gosh, the user experience is actually so bad. So bad that I can't be on it for more than like 2 minutes. And I'm saying that genuinely, I'm not exaggerating.
But you still took their money to go to that sponsored event. And what exactly do you mean when you say I had a lot of fun with Hinge last year? I'm pretty sure dating apps are not there for you to have fun with, but instead maybe to help you find a relationship. But what do I know? Never been on one, never will be.
This video is going to blow your mind. So a popular dating app done a survey to find out why the men users were on the app, and the results are quite disturbing. So the age ranges that were polled were 18 to 34. We're going to give the blues some benefit of the doubt. We're going to pretend they're all 18 and 19. However, the next two, so 35 to 54 and then 55 plus, these results are alarming, seriously alarming. These are all men's answers. So essentially the question was, why are you on the dating app? Are you ready for this? Because I'm not. Prefer not to say, what? I don't really understand what that means. Next one, don't know.
That's a 3 minutes long video. I'm gonna try to keep this short. The reasons are not even that important. Men are on dating apps for different reasons. To me, what's weird about all this are the numbers. And maybe I'm looking at this all wrong. But if we take, for example, the men between 35 and 54, which will be the black lines, we have from top to bottom 12%, 48%, 16%, 26%, 7%, 19%, and so on. I'm pretty sure we've already went over 100%, so did this number make sense? Cause sure, there is a chance I could be looking at this all wrong. To me, if let's say 50% of men want something, it can only be 50% more that want something else.
Question for men that are on dating apps that are around the age of 30 or above 30. What is it you're still figuring out? Because I would love to know. Because I'm 27 soon, I'm 26, 27 in a couple of months. And I know what I want. Like, I want a relationship, I want marriage, I want a house, I want kids. At the age of 34, what is it you're still figuring out? You want kids, that's fine, you've made that clear in your profile. But what other things are you still figuring out?
If they want them with you or someone else.
Do not be worried if you're 38 and single. Do not be worried if you're 48 and single. Do not be worried if you're 28 and single. Do not let society tell you
that you were old when you were 38. I am 38, I'm single, I don't have any kids, I've never been married. I spent a lot of years going back and forth on feeling bad about that. Sometimes I wouldn't care, sometimes I would care too much. Like, ooh, definitely just heard a car wreck. Because of that, a lot of the actions that I took weren't healthy. After a night out, I would hate going home to an empty house, so I would just go after party. If something was no longer serving me in a relationship, I'd cling to it, hang on to it longer, thinking that I can just make this work. If something would end, I would jump back on the dating apps and I'd be like, oh my God, I need to find a date. And that would make me end up feeling worse because I'm very choosy on who I spend my time with. So I'd go on lots of first dates, not like anyone, and then think that it was hopeless. So if you're in your 20s or in your 30s or even in your 40s and you're feeling like everyone else has it together and you're lacking and you're scared, I hope like looking at me and my life and my mentality can give you just a little bit of peace.
Yeah, that will be all great if I wanted to live the way you live. What happens if I don't? Can I be worried then? You're 38 now, still single, froze your eggs at 32. That didn't help much because you're still single. So if I was a woman and I wanted kids and I wanted a family, what is it about your life that I would want from it? Not much really.
This morning I ran into this guy that I used to hook up with, and I couldn't remember his name, but I did remember his dog's name. So I was like, oh, hi, Biscuit's dad. And he was like, wow, you even remembered my dog's name. It's like, I only remembered your dog's name. It's not that I liked you so much, I even remembered your dog. It's that I liked your dog so much, I kind of remembered you. Anyway, he did not remember my name at all.
So buy a dog then. No, wait, that won't work either. No, what I'm trying to say is, what a big surprise to nobody. The guy you hooked up with once didn't remember your name. Oh no, how could that happen? It's not like the two of you met drunk in a bar and hooked up. It was the beginning of a beautiful long-term relationship until he sobered up.
Stop living the narrative that putting yourself first is being selfish or you're a narcissist. The only reason someone would say to you that you're being selfish is because, one, they are manipulating you and they are actually themselves having those narcissistic traits, because for them to ask you not to put yourself first is for them to say, put me first.
What a bunch of crap. Putting yourself first in every situation means you're selfish and a narcissist. Maybe not that much a narcissist, but definitely selfish. That's exactly where all of you therapists wanna be go wrong. Not once any of you said put yourself first, but be there for others when they need you. Not once love yourself, but also love others in your life. You're all on TikTok complaining about narcissists when in fact you are the narcissist.
Okay, I have just been stood up again. This is the second time this has happened to me in New York. Like, okay, first time was 2 years ago, but like, are men actually okay? Like, are you okay? Honestly, I just don't think I can date anymore. I'm like 31 next week, and I'm like, are men okay? Oh my God. I can't do it anymore. I cannot do it anymore.
No, please, try again. Or I really don't care. Are men okay? Well, I'm better than you, but thank you for asking. Now for the question that everyone loves when being stood up. Do you think there's a chance he showed up, saw you and left? Yeah, I know I'm being a knave. I just can't help myself.
So, this is where we're at. Wish I could say I was surprised, but I'm not.
Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, anyway.
Drive hammered, get nailed. Oh, that sounds nice.
Alright, and this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.